Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Got some more Metaphor ReFantazio. Just about to do the boss with Morse and Joanna. Pretty confident this is gonna go okay, because I think I'm in a pretty good spot in terms of levels and stuff. We look at other people, 29, 26, 27, looks like 27, 26 is kind of the norm. Except for that one guy who's 31 down there. The key though, I realized what my mistake was when I'm looking at this thing. The key to this is it's parties upon mission clear. So this isn't necessarily where they are right now. This is where they are when they're done. So anyway, and only one person's playing on normal. Or hard. That's too bad. Anyway, we're gonna go into this fight like a winner, looking to win this, and yeah, I think it'll be pretty simple.
Yes.
I say that every time, so hopefully it's actually relevant for once.
What? Here already?
Is that a baby?
Nope, not a baby.
Are you hungry? Oh, so fussy today. This monster. Is it a human?
This is the child you hold so dear? So, all the victims you kidnapped?
Oh, my darling has a hearty appetite. I had Morris deliver us food. Were you able to secure a meal?
Well,
Ah, useless! You have failed to eliminate the bounty hunters, and now you've let Heismay himself here. But no matter. You look tender enough for my darling's liking.
what?
Ew, what the fuck?
This is your child. It just devoured a man. All I see is a mindless monster.
And a monster is what I see when I look upon the world. People are beasts of fear and superstition, murderers without remorse. I have done nothing they've not done to me. Abominations. They are the unnatural. They deserve to die. They should all be so glad to nourish my child. My dear, sweet child. A mother's love should nurture, but this is beyond the pale.
And you? Do you not condemn her? She kidnapped children, murdered them in cold blood, and would see you blamed for it.
In truth, I know this woman's pain all too well.
Huh?
In the name of her child, she was willing to turn against the entire world. Behind her atrocities, I see the devotion of a bereaved parent. You found yourself unjustly in a terrible darkness, and I struggle to blame you. Burying your own child is unbearable. Grief and madness fill the gaps where love had been. But my eyes were opened. These people helped me see. The only way to beat the darkness is to confront it. Step by meager step. You must walk back to our reality. Look upon that, and see true that it is not the child you once loved.
Be silent! You know nothing of it. Your sermons better suit a preacher, but that is not your place here. You are here to be eaten!
Good. Show me your hate. Pour out your darkness. We'll fight, but not in justice's name. Grief is its own death, so we will show you life.
darling. Are you still hungry? Mother wants you to play with your food!
That is actually so creepy. God. That's
Come,
really
my
fucking weird.
darling. It's time for supper! Eat up!
All the people who disappeared. This must have been the last thing they ever saw.
We break this tragic curse here and now. It's the only way we might mourn them. Let us finish this, Captain. We'll put an end to this horror, whatever the cost.
If we can figure out what it really is, we can win. Let's get after it.
I don't know, I'm like struggling to look at it. It's like Attack on Titan, but like even worse somehow.
Looks like we can't brute force through this
Alright,
one.
so it's level 30. Level 30 is not too bad. I think we're like level 28, level 29, so... Yeah, oh god, it's so nasty looking. Ugh. Wonder if we can steal anything from it.
Nothing personal.
Nope. Okay.
What's the play?
So I don't mind retrying battles with that stuff, because obviously I can't tell if it's holding an item or not.
Get after it.
Okay. It's taking like a pretty decent amount of damage. It's not super tanky.
Not this one. To safer ground.
But I am worried about its attacks, so.
I see your game.
Finesse.
Wait, what?
Beautiful dodge, Heismay.
Oh, nice. Good dodge, though.
Captain,
So that
got your
lowered my
defenses down.
defense, and it also, like, it was like, I don't know what type of damage it was. It was a critical. It must have been a physical attack, because it did, it obviously criticaled me, so that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Fire.
Kind of confident it has no weaknesses. Okay, another really good miss. I love my misses. This is why I went for so many evasion items, because it really, especially when it comes to AoE, it's such a high chance that one of them will miss, and that pretty much negates their whole turn, which is extremely good for me. Okay, so I'm gonna start debuffing it, I think. I have 26 of these anti-defense debuffs. Only have 5 attack and 3 evasion though, so I'm just kind of worried if it uses Dekaja or something, it's just going to make my turn worthless, and I want to keep doing damage at the same time. That's probably not good.
Captain,
That's probably quite bad. Okay, that was pretty... Yeah, okay. I probably didn't even need to guard that, but I was just... I don't know. I don't want to get like one shot and just have to redo all this shit.
That thing's been staring at us for a while now. It's so creepy. Wait, staring at us? That's it! The eyes! I bet if you go for those huge eyes, they'll have a hard time hitting us. We can't afford to feel sorry for it right now. Wait for an opening and try blinding it. If we hit its eyes,
I don't feel sorry for
maybe
this
it
thing.
won't
What?
look around so much.
It's disgusting. It's an abomination, literally.
Nice one,
Look at that,
Captain.
see, if you, pretty much like, almost every turn is gonna miss because we're just gonna keep debuffing its agility, and at the same time I have such high evasion skills. Just, it's excellent for me, makes me really happy. Look at that, oh my god. Did everybody dodge that attack? Wow.
Guard is down.
Pretty good, it's pretty good. Okay, took out the eye, that's good.
Is it staring at someone?
Ugh, its eye's all red now, ugh. Gross.
Apologies. Would you finish it?
Hey, that's pretty bad. Oh, never mind. That was easy. He's telegraphing exactly where he's gonna attack, which is really good for me. Makes this fight kind of like a joke so far. I really haven't been struggling even in the slightest.
Hey, I think that means it's focused on one person.
That's not good. Means I'm gonna have to guard this turn, which kind of expected, but whatever, should be fine.
Please.
I'm really not sure what the difficult part about this fight is. I feel like there's gonna be like a second phase. Because this is like, it's really simple. Super simple. I'm not particularly over leveled either. Okay, never mind. I talk shit.
My mind failed
I talked shit and I got punished for it.
Heismay's in a daze.
Fair enough,
He's gonna
fair
have
enough.
trouble aiming.
Didn't work?
God damn it, that's a problem. I need to stop. That's the only problem with doing AoE attacks against these things, is if you get a miss, just takes out so much of your
I defer
turns.
to you.
Oh, my darling. Mama's here. Mama will always be here for you. Here. Take all the magic I have.
She healed the
What?
demon baby.
Oh my god, I knew there was some bullshit gonna happen. What the fuck? Can we take out Johanna? Like, come on, let's kill her instead. She's gonna literally fighting for our lives here. Who cares?
Freeze it!
God damn it, 200 damage crit? That's so much. He's just staring at everybody. Stop staring at people. Making me forget how to use my skills.
He needs healing now.
Still up?
He's badly wounded.
These critical hits are killing me, and anxiety too. Oh boy. Just what I like to see.
Flesh wound.
Problem is I'm running out of mana. Obviously I came into this fight
Strohl can't
with
take
not
any
that much
more.
mana to begin with, but
Someone
still.
heal him.
God damn, this guy's annoying.
Heroes!
Push onward. It's not going anywhere like this.
What? 4 turn icons? What, just out of nowhere?
He's badly wounded. Someone heal
What
her.
the fuck? Okay. Okay, that could have gone so much worse, so we got pretty lucky with that, I'll admit it.
She needs help.
Still though, god damn.
Nice! A tough one. Let justice prevail!
Hulkenberg, pull
No,
yourself
what a
together.
bad miss. That's such a bad miss. Oh my god,
There's a
please.
better way.
Just kill it. Just kill this thing.
I'll use this.
Oh my god. That was difficult. Kinda like caught me off guard with that healing crap. 2100 XP. Can you imagine doing this without taking any damage? Would that even be... I mean, it's probably possible, but...
A halfway decent result.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Leveled up, of course. But I got leveled 3 times, apparently. Okay, cool.
Ah, I didn't know I had it in me. Not long ago, I too had a child. But I couldn't protect him. It was in a nearby village. Some paripus started a riot, and my son was caught in the middle of it. They beat him until he was barely recognizable. Even bloodied and battered, he clung to life. But his body was broken. He couldn't move. And not a single person came to his aid. He was a Ujif, and to them, that's all he was. But he was a helpless child, left to die in a pool of his own blood. By the time I finally got to him, it had been hours. It was too late.
I had no idea.
I couldn't abide it. Reality was too painful, and I ran until I was spending my nights and days in the sandworm's pit. Better to live in solitude than in the embers of hell. That was the real reason I lived in that den of beasts. I thought death would be a mercy.
Heismay.
And then these meddlers came along. They dragged me under the night sky I'd not seen in many seasons. And beneath those stars, it finally came to me. This is not the life my son would have wanted for me. That thought changed my whole perspective. His memory deserves love, not pain. Look with your eyes and your heart. You can ignore it no longer. You loved your child, not this creature. And the child you loved is gone.
If I could have sacrificed my life instead, I swear I would have done it! I loved my son with all of my heart!
I know! Nobody could ever deny you that! And now, the nightmare is over.
What do we do? Do we present this creature as evidence?
I don't know. Our testimony's likely not enough to prove this monster was behind the disappearances, and it'd be easily denounced as a publicity stunt.
Do you recall the promise I made when first we met? I pledged my political support if you were able to solve this matter. I fear that after all this, it is a boon I can no longer provide. But if you need a head to present to the judges, perhaps it could be my own.
You'd have us cut off your head?
If that is your decision, I will accept it. However, that seems unlikely to clear Heismay's name. Please take me to the exhibition of the brave. I will confess the truth before the masses. Surely the evidence will be undeniable when heard from my lips.
Yet as a holy woman, 'twould be bold-faced ignominy to sanctifex Forden. You risk dire consequences, possibly even without trial.
I have but one request. Before I depart, I would ensure all my duties are passed to my successor. I know I ask much of you, but would Bardon and I be permitted to join you in Oceania later on? I will atone for my sins. For my son's sake, I must.
What should we do? There's no guarantee she won't take this opportunity to escape.
But I see her point. The people here have suffered enough unrest. If she is to leave them, she must ensure they still have guidance. Else they'll fall to chaos and panic.
You are our captain. The decision is ultimately yours.
Is this the same option twice? I think so. I don't know, like, it's kind of a weird one, isn't it? Because there's been so many situations where even if Joanna confessed, nobody would believe me anyway. They'd be like, oh, she's under a curse or something. You know what I mean? It's always some type of bullshit. Let's go with...
I want to protect the city. Right.
So it doesn't actually matter what you pick in
You're too nice for
classic.
your own good. But you might have a point about not forcing her.
Doesn't actually matter what we pick in classic JRPG fashion.
Our treatment of her might reflect on her confession too. Don't want anyone saying we coerced it out of her.
Then 'tis settled.
Oh, thank you for your kindness. 1,000 times. Thank you. Oh, how curious. It's as if the fog has finally lifted from me.
Joanna, the true culprit. Who would have seen that coming? I mean, you know what the problem is? There was only so many characters they introduced us to, so... Like, if it wasn't gonna be Morse or Bardon, it was gonna be Joanna. So it's like, it's not like you had a list of like 50 people.
I've heard the news about Lady Joanna. I will assume the duty of her escort to the exhibition, and I will ensure the warrant on Heismay is taken down. Rest assured, your bounty will be paid in full. After all, I asked that you find the true culprit, and so you did.
Ha ha! I say, we could upgrade the Gauntlet Runner with some extra Spondulics, eh?
Young man, I have a request. Could you donate a portion of the money to the bereaved families? I know 'tis not my place, but something must be done for them. Their pain must be unbearable.
I can't do that. Let's go with the good ending. This will give us more popularity too, right?
Not just some of it. It's all rightfully theirs.
Well said.
You'll hear no objections from me. All we really needed was a head for the exhibition.
My word. You're all indeed true knights. I'll personally make sure the citizens all hear of your bravery and spirit.
Just as long as you keep this out of the public ear until the exhibition, right? We can't have our opponents finding out and trying anything underhanded.
You have my solemn word. I'm glad I entrusted this to you.
Does that mean I get no money? I don't get any money. Oh my god, I really did give it all away. Oh shit. I thought they were gonna be like, no, we can't do that. I was just talking about how there's no choices either, but I guess that was one of them. Okay, I better get like a huge popularity bonus.
All right.
Better be fucking gigantic.
Heismay, 'twas thanks to you that we found the truth. We'd not have revealed the culprit or the secret of the castle on our own.
I agree. If Bardon thinks we're true knights all, that goes double for you.
If you've nowhere else to go from here, perhaps you might join us and further lend us your strength.
You're in this race to become king, are you?
Not exactly. Look, you think it'd be all right to tell Heismay the truth?
We've come this far together. It's fine by me.
Yes, I have no objections either.
So His Royal Highness lives. I see now why you all fought so desperately.
Would you lend us your strength?
You already know my answer. My life may not weigh much, but I gladly pledge it to your noble cause. If I'm to choose a lord out of loyalty instead of dependence, then there's absolutely no shame in that.
Not a lord. A friend.
Hear, hear.
Holy, 1,000 popularity. Okay, that was pretty good. That's definitely worth it. Because I think to get to the best ending or the good ending, we're probably gonna have to be like top 5.
I wish I could have done more to help in Martira. I was so ready to prove myself too. But maybe I found something better. A goal worth chasing. So I'm gonna focus on that from now on.
Gallica level 3? Hopefully it is, because that will give me the second tier of mage. Let's see.
It's you and me.
Party
Our
can now study the
destinies are
wizard.
intertwined.
Perfect. Enemy analysis and squad battles now more detailed. Oh, cool. Okay, that's actually really good. I wanted to be the wizard. Gandalf. It actually looks like him too.
Okay, now all we have to do is head to Brilehaven and wait for Joanna to arrive.
Ah, about that. Dash it inconvenient, but there's apparently been a landslide on the Valley Road. Utterly impassable. The old road crews should have the mess cleared by the competition, so until then, your time is yours to waste.
Alrighty, so we have plenty of things to do. This is the free time portion. I'm actually pretty happy I did the dungeon in one day. I bet most people didn't. It was quite a long dungeon too. Not to mention the final boss fight was, I figure probably most people just ran out of MP, if I had to guess. So, not bad. Alright, first things first, let's unlock the wizard. 7,200 mag. It's kind of expensive, but it's not bad, it's not bad.
I see.
Let's see, magic recovery, these are all medium skills. Nice. Nice. It's really good for us. Shield blessing. While attack, defense, or hit evasion are buffed, recover significant amount of NP every turn. Whoa. Can you imagine if you buff your whole team? I wonder how much that is. Here's the strength and hit rate synthesis. Alright, cool. So we'll become a wizard.
Fascinating.
You're a wizard, Danny.
This right here.
Really?
I love the wizard. Wizard looks great.
Good.
I like being
Still getting
mages, you know?
stronger.
It's fun to be a mage. Everything looks in order. Excellent. Oh, wow, look at that. There's 2 more subclasses. Level 8 Gallica, level 8 Gallica. Interesting. That looks like an probably like an archmage, and maybe like an oracle. I don't know. It's fun though. It's fun. There's so many archetypes. It's you can be so many different things. It's really great. Let's go check the bounties while I remember. Okay, so we have oh, a sandstorm, sandworm, Valimo. Tavern in Thorough Square, the cave southeast of Martira. Okay, cool. We'll take this
What do you
bounty.
think of this?
Looks like it's a pretty easy bounty too. 3.5 stars. Slay the Alpha Rockworm. 20,000 Reeve. It's pretty good. It's not 100,000, but again, I'm fine giving up the Reeve for popularity ranking. It's much more valuable. So this guy's talking about the Alpha Worm, the thing we just took, and it says you have to defeat them all at the same time. And they're weak to ice, which is really great, because I have plenty of ice magic. Paralyze you. Okay, it's not that bad though. Not too shabby. Unfortunately, when I did take a look at the map, so we can get there in one day, but we'll be arriving when the weather's bad. So do I want to do this if the weather's bad? The problem when the weather's bad is I don't get any weakness stuff. So even though I get more XP, I can't take advantage of weakness, and I don't know, man. That's such a bad debuff. Like, it's so not good. I guess I could just make a save and then go try it out and see. Alright, we'll do that. Fine. We'll just do it.
Let's be off.
Thanks to Neuras, you can now use the plant culture chamber. Use it to plant any seeds you have. Okay, cool. Nice. I assume that probably doesn't take up a time slot. It really takes time to plant the seeds? Nah.
Later.
No, that's not worth it, I don't think. I think I'd rather work on my bonds. Because pretty much all you're doing is just getting items that give you XP, which is... I mean, it's nice and everything, but it doesn't... It's not... I don't think it's the best way to spend your time. Let's go see our friend Strohl, who wanted to speak with us.
You.
Hello there, Strohl.
Right.
It can make you rich. It can save your people, Strohl.
Sure.
Give me that mag.
No.
What? Where's my mag? Come on, that was the right decision. That was the right choice.
Got it.
Well then.
Sounds like... Oh, you know what this is? I think this is kind of like Mass Effect. In the case of, like, traveling to different areas to do side quests. It's really cool. I like this more than Mementos, because I guess Mementos was the way they did this in Persona.
You're a kind one.
I guess we're gonna go see Strohl. Strohl's hometown, Helia.
Relieved in
Science
knowing
Skill.
that I'm not
Cool.
alone.
It's always good, I guess. So we're traveling to the grotto when it's a sand flash. I can't say I'm particularly excited about this. It's just because the sand flash, the fact that you can't take advantage of weaknesses, like, they have to give you a lot of XP to make up for that.
Understood.
But, it is what it is, I guess.
So, hey,
Oh, there's a relic in here. Ah, good. I was actually wondering about that, so there's a relic. Nice. We shall take advantage of that too. Ew, what is that nasty thing? Oh, it died really quick though. There's something in the ground. Oh, sandworms. So the good thing about overworld battles is you get the bonus XP because we're here during Sand Flash.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
So hopefully that makes up for the fact we won't be able to take advantage of weaknesses, but I kind of doubt it. Burn things with fire. Alright, I can burn things with fire. I got my new wizard.
Not bad.
Got my new wizard skill. We're kind of here to mess kids up.
come say hello, treasure.
I like how it echoes when she says that. That's funny. It's because we're in a cave. I haven't found this relic, by the way, that she's talking about, so hopefully it's right around the corner. I'm just gonna scamper across it at some point. Sensing something from the treasure chest. Whoa, what do you think it is? A mimic?
I love it.
Screwed up mineral. Oh. Is that the relic?
Okay, so
Oh, nice. That was the relic. Okay, cool. Excellent. That's pretty easy to find, so I guess every time you go into a dungeon, sometimes Gallica will say, oh hey, there's a relic in here, and it's like, okay, cool. I have yet to face an enemy, by the way. I've just been... They've all been dying immediately in the overworld, which tells me either I'm over-leveled. I don't think I am over-leveled, but maybe I am. I'll probably regret saying all this when we have to do the sandworm fight, and it's just like, I just want to end it all.
Am I safe?
Ah, gold beetle. Nice. Nice-oo. Pretty sure that old man, by the way, we met in the sandworm tunnel, or the sandworm belly, is the guy we exchanged gold beetles with. Just because I saw gameplay of it at TGS last year, so... Yeah, a little bit of a spoiler. Well, we know what type of magic does work, good sir. Ice damage, and I have plenty of ice damage, so we should be fine.
Lend me your strength.
Okay, so we have some new synthesis skills. Negates one enemy's repel magic skill. That's really cool. So I talked about this before, but I like that they have skills that pretty much negate things that before were impassable in a way. So, and we also have Gabotra. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm not saying it's impossible to do this without the weakness, but it's pretty difficult. Just because these enemies, I mean, the thing is, you know what the problem is? It's not just weakness, it's also critical hits. So if you get a critical hit, it actually doesn't continue the turn timer, which is... I don't know about that. I think that's stupid, right? Like, I understand not taking advantage of weakness, but still. Yeah, I'm not saying that was impossible, but that was pretty difficult. That's all it did. There's barely any XP too. It's 480 XP. I mean, it's decent, but it's not like amazing.
Our foes have fallen.
I regret coming during the sand flash. I definitely regret it. All right, here's the boss. Not looking forward to this because I can't take advantage of weakness. But by the way, I fully understand. I knew that before coming in, but still.
What?
Two of them.
Is this right?
Alright, let's see how much damage we do to them. Damascus Helm. Thank you, sir.
I can't
Why, thank you. I mean, if I'm gonna have to be here for a while, I might as well steal from them, right?
They're pretty tough, but they're weak to ice.
So normally Gabliza would be super good here, and it probably is still good.
All right, let's go. Freeze.
Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Okay, cool. This actually might be doable then, even though we don't have the thing. That does so... Oh my god, sorry. That does so much damage. Holy shit. It's really good for us. Probably actually could kill these things next turn. Yeah, probably. I'm not sure how much damage, I'm not sure how much health I have left, but it looks close. God damn it. Okay, next turn for sure. Next turn for sure, we'll kill them. Okay, there we go, easy. That was so easy, never mind. 1500 XP for that? That fight was like, butt easy. I know I had the perfect, perfect skills and everything, but still, that was great.
Hail.
Thank you, Hulkenberg. So we've actually explored everything, surprisingly. This, the dungeon wasn't that big, it was pretty small. Pretty small. And we also got the relic from Neuras, so he'll be happy about that, but just to... Actually, I can't show off the dungeon, but you'll just have to, trust that I explored everything. The Valmor has been defeated. I actually think we're in a really good position. I think the fact that I've been able to do these dungeons in one day has really been helping. Been able to maximize my bonds, maximize my archetypes. So yeah, I'm happy how this is going.
Time marching. Take a look.
Here's your bounty, Governor. Yeah, the Alpha Rockworm Valmo. 20,000 Breathe. It's not bad. Not too bad. And I got courage from it too. I think this is the only way to get courage, except for doing activities. I don't think any, Yeah, look at that. Our courage is almost level 3. I think it's actually the thing that's leveled up the most. Yeah, that's what it looks like. 631. Well, holy fuck, we're popular as hell. All the bounties are complete. Good. Reward 0. Yeah, I know. I know, I'm a little salty about the 100,000 reeve going out of my pocket, but we got like 1,000 popularity ranks from it, so I can't complain that much. Alright, so I was gonna go see Maria, but I think actually we'll hang out with Bardon, because apparently he's a bond mate, so...
Oh, you?
Hello there, Bardon. Probably something like the Sentinel, or like the Steward, the Stalwart.
And let me say it again. The town is safe now, thanks to you. Couldn't be more grateful to you.
Bardon! I heard you fixed up the hole in my shop's wall while I was gone. I could kiss you.
Why, 'twere no trouble at all. Your bonny wife had need of help, and we all have need of your shop.
Well, that may be, but I never knew a captain to be so generous.
My only wish is to render assistance in any way I can. Whatever wee matters I can take care of, I will. Even if they might not turn out as well as yours did.
What the hell? You bumped into me? Well, who could avoid those massive ears, you damn russant?
Looks like I need to go keep a brawl at bay. Hey, listen, both of you. Enough already. Sorry about that. Right tragedy for the town hero to see something so disgraceful.
Seems like there's trouble.
And it's not just them. Everyone's been on edge lately. It's odd. Neighbors coming to blows. Good lads fighting. Whole town is right anxious. And that's what I wanted to discuss with you. I'm curious about you and your pals. You're all of different tribes, eh? Even got Heismay to join up with you. How exactly did you get so many different people to come together as one?
We have a shared vision, one which will benefit everyone.
That answer's befitting of you. So that's what brought you all together. And you're the idealistic leader. So it is. What we need here is a leader everyone acknowledges. We need a new system where the people themselves govern the town.
I think that sounds like a fine idea.
I'm much assured by your words. Thanks for being so accommodating. If you can manage it, would you help me out again sometime? With your consult, I know this town will keep getting better.
I'd be happy to help.
Oh, that would be a great help. Thank you. With your support, I'll be sure to make this town a nicer place to live.
Handshake.
The Honorable Guardsman, Bardon. Within him dwells the virtue of the Commander. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
The Commander. Who would be a good commander on our team? Probably Hulkenberg if I had to pick one person. The Commander. Is that a whip? Now study the commander. Perfect.
I'd be glad if you came back soon. I'll try to have good news for you by then.
Alright, so we have that request for Neuras. We can go see Neuras. So it seems like Neuras and Brigitta are two people we can hang out with at nighttime. Wait a second. Oh, there's a quest right here. I didn't even see this.
What are you playing at?
Hello there, classy woman. So it seems like this classy, quotation marks, woman wants us to cook some stuff for her. 5,000 reeve. Hey, alright. You got my attention. Mellow milk. Okay.
Let's give it a shot.
It has no deadline. 5,000 grieve for like just cooking. Alright, cool.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna be one of these things like she's gonna come to me like every region and be like, I need you to cook me something tougher. And tougher, and tougher. Alright, let's go turn that request into Neuras. He seems, oh, you're not Neuras. You're Heismay. Where's Neuras? I want to turn the quest in just in case he has a special item to give me.
Let's go.
It's good though, so Heismay, you can also hang out with Heismay at nighttime. Cool.
Hello.
I got your relic for you, Neuras.
Eureka!
You gonna give me an item? I kinda just want an item.
Thank you.
Hero's Incense, oh, that's pretty good. It's kind of funny how Neuras looks like a human, except for the wings. Like, I guess that species. I forget what the species is called. Also, I'm just now picking up on the fact that Elda are just humans, and I guess that's why, like, they're despised, because they kind of look human. Alright, Neuras, he wants us to collect more of these relics, unsurprisingly. And hey, if he gives me more incense and more bond points, then I gladly will.
We're in this journey together.
Oh! At the start of battle in the Gauntlet Runner deck, enemies take damage. Huh. That's interesting. I feel like it's a pretty niche circumstances, but, you know, it's pretty good. That would actually be quite helpful against Elementos, because Elementos, you can't... Usually Gauntlet battles, you can't stun enemies, so there's no advantage.
Speaking of... Right then.
This one's important.
Alright, another relic. No deadline, so the good thing about these is you can do them whenever you want, which is good. The problem, though, is they do take up days, so if you want to travel somewhere, I guess you have to keep that in mind for your schedule. Alright, so we have quite a few people who want to hang out with us. We got Strohl, Hulkenberg, and Maria. I think we'll go see Maria, just because it's been a while, and, you know, it's good to go back to Grand Trad once in a while, see if they have any new items and whatnot. It's always going to be the best weapons and armor, I imagine. Grandmaster Staff. Yeah, before I hang out with Maria, I wanted to do some purifying. Look at this. Grandmaster Staff. Increased strength of all magic. 200 attack. Pretty expensive, but I mean, it's just good, so... I'll be taking that from my shelf. I'm not sure what they mean by increases strength. Maybe that just means damage. There's also this Thrifty Abacus, decreases the cost of money skills, and at the same time, increases the cost of money skills, but it also increases the strength. So it's, yeah, not sure. I can see both of them being pretty helpful in their own circumstances. Oh, you can switch these back and forth. Oh, I see. I see. So the Investor's Abacus can be the Thrifty Abacus and blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. I mean, I think I'd rather prefer the Thrifty Abacus, just because I'm cheap with my money, but I can see in the late game, probably, once you have so much money, go for the Investor one. Hello, Malia. Yes, I have a drawing for you, of the worm husk.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of a messed up photo. Probably scare like an 8-year-old child.
You know, I'm truly blessed with good fortune.
Who the hell was talking? Is that Strohl talking?
Huh?
That kid does not look okay.
Hey!
Why are people like this? Like, seriously, like, even if you're a total ass, if you saw a kid on the street like that, is that really what you're gonna say? I just can't believe it.
Listen.
Yeah, you have me.
Really?
Yeah, I'll stay with you. I mean, what the hell? Been coming, like, I come all the time. I come as much as I can. I'll probably end up getting Maria to level 8 before anybody else, funny enough. The character design is so good in this. And the sprites are so, like, well drawn. I don't know the right word for it, you know what I mean?
Now, a new power.
Okay, another bond with Maria.
It's a promise.
Party can now study the cleric. Okay, that's actually good for us because what's-his-face is doing the healer, Strohl. So if Strohl's doing the healer, then he can become a cleric and likely use even stronger healing abilities. Excellent. Alright, so let's turn Strohl into a cleric. Yes, in addition to light magic and healing, it also learns revival magic. Perfect. That's so perfect, actually. Nice. So he picks up Hamaon, he picks up Medicia, or Medica. I like that some of these are just different. Like, for example, Medica is not a skill that I'm familiar with. I believe, what is it? I think it's, Media is low, Mediaron is full heal. So what's in between? I actually don't remember, which is pretty sad. It's also Raidane, one ally recovers 10% of their HP for 3 turns. That's curious. Yeah, that's an interesting skill. Yeah. Here's to see effective recovery. Wow, that's incredible. And of course, Samarakarm. Nice. Okay, perfect. Yeah. In terms of synthesis skills, there's Medical, Ahamon, Godly Blessing. What? Revives all allies from KO with full HP. The problem with this is you can only get 2 allies up at once. It's still pretty good though. Yeah, I mean it's still insanely good. So I obviously can't shit talk him too much. Strohl the Cleric.
Yeah.
I still think Strohl fits the healer archetype pretty well. Alright, let's go see Heismay, see how he's doing. We're doing pretty well with the bonds actually. I actually check the bonds before I forget. So we're at 3 with Gallica, 4 with Strohl, 3 with Hulkenberg, 1 with Heismay. 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 4. So there's 112 different bonds. Gallica obviously is story related. So in essence there's 104, so I need to do pretty much 104 different hangouts. And if you're able to do 2 a day, you can probably do that in 52 days. There's like 180 days in the game, or 150 days in the game. Which, yeah, I mean, it's doable. It's definitely doable. I think you just need to be as efficient as possible. That's all it comes down to.
Ah, it's you.
What is going on, Heismay? How you doing, brother? Oh, look at this. Stat check. Gotta be careful. Okay, we're gonna have to worry about stat checks in the future too. Okay.
Now then.
Huh?
You're so cool. You're so cool, bro. I don't think he wants to hear that. He wants to hear, like, dedication.
Alright.
Hold on.
No. The truth is... Oh.
Sounds pretty good. I know it's a rather macabre topic, but I don't think I'd ever want to be buried. I like the idea of the cremation.
No.
Let's do it.
Thank you.
So I assume these bonds, probably we have to go to specific areas on the map before we can continue the quest, just like Mementos. No different from Mementos.
Cheers.
Well, it's no different from Mementos, but at the same time it's better than Mementos because you don't have to worry about, it's just different, you know? It's like, Mementos got so boring, it's like, oh yeah, okay, subway number 150. So I like this, it's a nice improvement. Displays the location of strong enemies on dungeon maps. Cool. Preternatural healing. Nice.
My thanks.
Also, very random, but someone remarked to me that Regicide was actually available to be chosen at the beginning of the game if you didn't do the prologue. That's kind of stupid. Like, I'm just saying, that's kind of dumb. You know, it's like... I don't think it was available in the prologue when I did the prologue video. And I just transferred my save data over, and I guess you can't change to Regicide mid-game, which is... I mean, I get why they do it, but why wouldn't you at least give me the chance to when I carried my save over, you know what I mean? We have a lot of stuff to appraise here. I haven't appraised anything in a while, I just kind of forgot about it, so hopefully we get one good thing. I'll let you know if we get anything. We didn't get anything that good, it was pretty much all common stuff, so it is what it is, I guess. Whatever. Whatever. Ah, interesting. So I didn't even know this was an activity, but you can go to this podium here and speak with other candidates to try to get eloquence and imagination. You can refine your imagination and eloquence, and you can also potentially get Reeve. I feel like this is more relevant as I get more popular, so even though I'm definitely popular compared to probably everybody else, I'm probably not popular enough.
Hang on, what if...
And let's just take a look at the rock too. Oh, there's me. I think, or maybe? I don't know. No, I don't think it's me actually.
Hey!
Third place is Rudolph.
Oh.
Top 20? Oh my god, top 20. I mean, I guess it makes sense because the rock's only so big.
'Tis in thy hands now.
Also got some mag, because I haven't checked in on the rock for a bit. Well, let's go hang out with Hulkenberg for a bit. We haven't seen Hulkenberg for quite some time. Let's go see how she's doing. I think she's in the tavern. Yep. Alright.
Are you free?
Yes, I remember Rodanth. Rodanth the dick. Wait, Rodanth is the same, like, species as that other guy. The one who's, like, the boomer.
Wait.
Talking about how old he is and everything. This man is literally choking. He's trying to talk and choke. Man, this game is tough. This game, they don't care, do they? We've seen people get killed, like we've seen people get eaten, we've seen children die, we've seen people hanged. It's not your typical everybody wins type of thing.
Whoops.
What?
What do you mean? Come on, let's just fight him. I should have said wait. Okay, I definitely should have said wait, but I just wanted to see what his reaction was, you know? I just want to see how much I could get out of this guy.
Listen.
I like both Hulkenberg's, I like Hulkenberg and Strohl's, Bond stories. They were quite interesting. Quite interesting indeed, especially if we get to unlock dungeons, which I'm kind of expecting anyway for Strohl, once we go back to his, hometown. Alright, let's go see Brigitta in the capital. Go see how she's doing. We haven't seen her for quite a while. She's the one with the dog. The helpless pup, as she says every time. So let's see how she's doing.
But...
You jealous or something? I love that I can actually get away with saying this and still progress the bond. The only thing I lose out on is mag, but I feel like mag is pretty plentiful at this point, so...
Hold on.
Intriguing.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's just a little joke. God, Brigitta, relax.
Listen. Don't ever forget that.
I feel like Brigitta's had a bit of a rough upbringing. Kinda getting that feeling, you know?
Therefore...
Oh my god, look at the posture, by the way. Unfortunately, I can't get rid of the UI, but look at the posture of myself. It's like every JRPG by Atlus, the posture has to be awful. Okay, cool. So this is, we already knew about this because we have that one skill that lets us look ahead in bonds, but I guess we can exchange mag for money. I don't think I need to do that. I don't really see money being a big problem. I think probably mag's way more important at this point.
Stop me now.
Either way though, improves the exchange rate, which is all good. Do I say this? I don't know how much I'm trying to annoy her. Would it be going too far? Let's just do it.
Honestly,
I hated it.
I knew she'd hate that. I knew she'd hate it. Alright, we have another new day. We can either do Strohl, Heismay, or Amalia. I think we're actually gonna do Strohl because I want to see if I can unlock a new area, like a new dungeon I can work on, potentially. Because I'm always looking to explore new stuff, so hello, Strohl.
Oh, it's you. Why?
Probably gonna be faced with a stat check soon if I had to guess. Wow, kind of creepy. It's got some Chernobyl vibes. Do I tease him in this moment? I feel like I don't tease him in this moment. I feel like that'd be a little bit too troll.
Yeah. Thanks. Oh, definitely.
I'm a little surprised. I thought it was gonna be like a dungeon type of thing where you just travel there and do stuff, but nope. Just a cutscene.
I must use my nobility for good.
While in reserve, the amount of experience Strohl gains increases. Oh. Interesting. So there are more party members. I mean, I kind of expected that, obviously, but this will be really important to get. So we want to get to everybody to level 5 before we're faced with a chance of having to swap people out, because something I've learned in this game, you don't want to have to do catch-up XP. It's such a pain.
This one's important.
Strohl asked me to help track down his inheritance, the fishmonger. So it's actually, this is actually a separate quest from the usual bonds.
All
That's
right.
interesting. A dish with a soft texture that uses mellow milk. Okay, so I tried looking into this, and I don't know which one of these. I don't think any of those use mellow milk. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go check the Gauntlet Runner real quick. See if we can make anything that uses mellow milk, and then go from there. Okay, so Coney Stew uses mellow milk, and that looks to be the only thing. Oh, no, this thing does. Benevolent Bread. Problem is, I can't make anything because we're not on the road, so I guess I'll have to do this when we're traveling to a destination somewhere. I mean, that's fine. It is what it is. Alright, I haven't been to this location in quite a long time, Gloam Hall. In fact, I'm not even sure if I've ever been here. But I saw it was finally open. I think it's only open at nighttime.
Say there.
What type of stuff you selling here, my friends? So they sell consumables which do damage to enemies. Very nice, and they sell tons of them as well. Reduces turn whoa, 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 what is this? Able to perform 2 consecutive actions. What? What? Actions use turn icons as normal. Very interesting. So we'll have to come here on Idle's Day and probably pick up some of these because that seems amazing, especially this one, Praetorian Cloth. I can see this being super helpful for boss fights when you have to guard but you don't want to use up a whole turn.
Think we'll make it? Amazing.
I increased my popularity by talking to this random shopkeep and eating what appeared to be like a fish thing. I don't know, that was weird, but cool. It's always good to talk to people. I know I don't show it too much in these videos because most of the time it's just, you know, gabbing and talking about nothing in essence, but it's good to stay on top of these things and just, you know, explore the city a bit, see what's going on, the hubbub. Alright, so I'm gonna spend the night giving a speech. Not sure how well this is gonna go. Probably not great because my eloquence is pretty shit. But it could be fun nonetheless. Help and understand each other, stop Lewis's dictatorship, or let's end society's discontent. Let's do this one, I guess.
My ideals.
What do you mean? You guys suck.
All right.
God damn it! I got like nothing from that. I feel like it does. I feel like it wouldn't matter what I said there; they'd all be pissed.
The age of it. Welcome.
Fresh fish, fresh fish. Oh, there he is. Hello there, Governor. Do you have some fish for me? Something to do with Strohl, potentially? Alright, so he wants us to go to a different merchant now. Front of Regalith Grand Cathedral. Alright, cool. Nice. What I like about that is it doesn't take up any time, so I can do these quests pretty much willy-nilly at will.
And what do you want?
Hello there. Did his fish stink? Okay, so I'm getting stat checked. I kind of expected this to happen, because we are getting pretty late into some of these ranks. Did this guy just run into me? What the fuck? Get away from me. Anyway, if we can't do the Strohl rank, I didn't really want to do it anyway, I just wanted to see if I could get the quest done. But if we can't do the Strohl rank, let's go see Malia, see how she's doing.
That's kind of...
About that.
Wait.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I'm sorry.
Never work in service. Ever. Never work in retail of any type. It's just not worth it.
I'm sorry.
Listen. No.
Maria.
Can we just take her with us? The city's like shit, okay?
It's alright.
It feels like it's like a super young, like, I don't know.
Okay. That's why. It's all right.
Okay. Yeah. Mister.
Whoa, that's a lot of mag. That was a lot of mag. You good now, Maria? You feeling happy? Alright, rank 4, halfway done with Maria. Increase... What? Increase post-battle XP? Holy shit. That's so good. Speed cooking. Time will not elapse while cooking. This was a ridiculous rank. What? This was such a crazy rank. Holy shit. That's amazing. That's so good.
Thank you.
It's actually so good. God, I can't get over that. I can't get over that. See? Malia, best character. Maybe not the best character, but she's certainly an excellent character. If we take a look at her bond, like, let's see, ability details, here we go. Healer Veneration, Scion's Merit, Burning Purpose. Okay, so we definitely want to get rank 7, so we get Burning Purpose. And that looks like that's pretty much the best. Yeah, so if we get level 7 with her, that'd be great. Kind of makes me think of other bonds, like what about Alonzo? Discount at magic shops, monetary reward for completing quests. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good, nice. Unlocks analyze data for all enemies with certain exceptions. Wow. Quite nice, that's like third eye or whatever it is in Persona 5. I use that as my comparison metric, just because it's pretty much the flagship game of the Mega 10 universe at this point. Alright, so we still have 3 days until the path opens, and it seems like Brigitta wants to speak with me again, even though...
Just you.
she tends to have a kind of like a tsundere attitude, but actually at the same time she actually does hate me. I don't know, it's hard to tell.
Unfortunately.
What? A thief came in and stole the dog. Really? That's really what happened?
What?
this world.
Better than believing in the darkness.
I shouldn't ask him to stay.
Wide varieties of items sold at the Magic Association. Oh, cool. Yeah, I still regret buying stuff from you, Brigitta. 50,000 Reeve for something that I definitely haven't got 50,000 worth out of it after buying it. So yeah, I definitely regret that, but hey, that's cool. Alright, so all the people available, we're on the next day now. Heismay's available, which is quite good. I want to get him to level 5, because level 5 means he gets the bonus XP, or he gets the background XP, I mean. Because I have a feeling probably next to Operation, we're probably going to meet a new person. I bet there's 3 more party members, which is... Isn't that insane to think about? 3 more party members? It feels like such a tight-knit game, in terms of the relationships you build and everything, but... Yeah, it's quite exciting. Alright, let's go find Heismay's son's burying spot. Or not his burying spot, so to say, because he got cremated, but... Cemetery.
No?
Well then.
The truth is... But... Even so...
It'll be fine.
Listen.
I actually really like Heismay as a character, so I'm fine giving him lots of attention.
Then...
He also has a really cool design. Like, I'm trying to, like, I've seen, like, obviously, like, foxes and, you know, other types of animals like druids and stuff, but I don't think I've ever met a bat in a JRPG, which makes this interesting.
What?
No. Oh.
Let's go.
But... I'm in your debt.
Now.
Ooh, new subclass.
New power.
That's actually good, because I find the Thief interesting, but it was kind of underwhelming after, like... You would think that there'd be more steal skills, but there's only one. So it would be nice to have something a bit more... Ooh, the Assassin.
Homeward, then.
Alright, so I just came here to the shop, like I said I was going to, on Idlestake Galome Hall, and I'm having like cold feet. I don't know. Like Praetorian Cloth, I really like the sound of this, but I feel like it's probably not great unless it's for specific boss battles. Like just going around dungeons, it's probably not perfect because I don't guard that much. This is interesting too, but it's so expensive and it's just something I have to switch out. Like, I really wish they gave you 2 accessory slots, but I guess the problem with that is it'd be too broken. Which is unfortunate, but I think I'm gonna have to pass on these for now, especially because I may be able to find better stuff in the future. Okay, I think I found something much more interesting. Because Brigitta, we have level 4 Brigitta now, she gave us more items to buy at her shop. And some of these are, I believe these are like Raku Kaja for your whole team. So, I have to say, yeah. Group strength is probably increased attack, increased defense, increased agility. This is much more intriguing to me, so I think I am gonna probably gonna buy the agility one. And the thing is, we can also couple this with that one skill we discovered. So let's get rid of, you don't even have anything, Strohl. So yeah, I guess use it. So if we couple this with our shield blessing with the wizard, We can get MP every turn, which is really nice. That's really good for those long dungeons, which I'm going to be focusing on in the future. So having this with the Strohl item, very good. Very, very good. Let's give a second try with this podium thing, shall we? I feel like I got gypped last time. They're just like, yeah, no, you suck. So let's try again.
You.
Tear down Sunshade Row, help the people in Sunshade Row, or keep Sunshade Row as is. And this is reference to what? You become king, how you crack down on that. What the fuck? I think they want me to say tear down Sunshade Row, but I don't want to. I'd rather help them, but that's not what these people want to hear. Like, you know, like, think about them. Think about the audience. It's all like, I don't know the tribe name, but you know what I mean. Tear it down.
Of course. All right.
I'm pretty sure there's no good option with these things. Yeah. Yeah, well, I should probably stop going on podiums. I'm not getting my popularity ranking higher either.
Marches on.
Alright, so we're off to Brilehaven tomorrow. If you kind of forget what's going on in the story, we're bringing the head of the baby. I don't know if we're actually bringing the head of the baby, but we're bringing a head. And we're going to show that to Louis and try to get his attention. So yeah, just overarching story pick-me-up in case you forgot, because I certainly did. Alright, time to see Maria again. We have one day, like I said, but another day with Maria is good with me. Especially if we get to level 7 with her before continuing on further. Too late into the game, then we can get some really good bonus XP for the rest, which is fantastic.
Hold on.
By the way. So... yeah. That's why.
Don't always have to fight to help people, Maria.
In that case.
In fact, I think fighting probably is not... maybe in this world it's, like, customary, but probably not our world.
Huh? Okay. Yeah.
I'm part of the family. I'm just saying, I'm not inviting this, by the way, but if anything ever happened to Maria, it would actually upset me. Like, I would actually get upset. Like, we're talking like Persona 3 ending level of upset, you know what I mean? Alright, so we leave for Brilehaven tomorrow, but I would, maybe, let's try our hand with this podium, shall we? Maybe it'll go a little better. Hello there, Loveless. Oh, you're one of the rivals. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Oh, my eloquence and my imagination. So I should have been coming here the whole time. That's my mistake. So don't go to the one in Grand Tread. Go to this one here in Martia.
Huh? Ain't this interesting? Everyone listen! I am... What kind of promise is that? You'd put taverns out of business. How? Yeah, because it's free alcohol, wouldn't it? Yeah, alcohol won't bring equality. No, it's one of these two. It's not the food-free one. Let's try this one. I don't know, I feel like I'm really bad at these, but we'll try this one.
Please listen.
Huh?
Pick one that smell rosier. I'm the rosier shit. Hey, I actually did well that time, I think. Got some extra mag or some extra money. And I improved both. Wow. Okay, I mean, it's not that great, but 4 eloquence and 1 imagination. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's nothing to be ashamed of. And my popularity went up by 100. Look at this shit. We're doing amazing.
I've seen the state of the race with my own eyes, ladies, gents, and mad malcontents. If you wanted an update, here's your chance. So far, we've mostly seen gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now it's time for the real thing. Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted. We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition. A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martira. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are they scheming then? Let's hear some details.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now. With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking this, can we? My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land, killing humans. And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have his eminence Forden grinding his teeth that, for now, let's enjoy the show!
Right, everyone. Farewell said, particulars packed.
All that remains is to ride to Oceania with pride in our hearts.
Watch out, Luis. You won't know what hit you.
Well then, off to the races, what? Old Bardon's given me a detailed map of the area.
Sounds like quite a journey. I hope it won't be as bumpy as last time.
Oh no, it'll be a sight smoother. But you've got wings. What are you fussing for?
Oh, there it is. Should have known the fatigue would hit eventually. About time I got some sleep. Heismay, why are you on my bed? You're positively miniature, man. There are plenty of other places fit for you to sleep.
Yes. Splendid. Just magnificent.
What is he dreaming about?
I hope you've no designs on taking my bed. I have cut men down for less.
With friends like these.
Next up, Port Brilehaven. Okay, so this is like a major city. The next one coming up, Martira was kind of like a small town. At least that's what I'm assuming. 2 campsites, 3 campsites, 3 campsites. So it's pretty long trek. A large city of prosperous commerce, home to an ocean breeze. That's actually really cool. It's probably something like Baldur's Gate, maybe. Looks like it has a Coliseum too. I saw the pink Gauntlet runner, by the way, which tells me that Catherine's gonna be on the way there. All right, so we have plenty of free time, and what I'm gonna do first, thanks to Marie and Malia, we can cook something without taking any time, which is ridiculous, by the way. And because we need to cook something with mellow milk, let's do benevolent bread. And so this will get us the request for that royal chef person back in Martira.
Now, in days gone by,
excellent. Good. And I did it without any time passing, which is ridiculous. That is so crazy. That's such an amazing skill. Alright, let's take the time to finish that book. We haven't read this book in quite a long time. Oh look, he had a new book too. New World Travel Diary. So if we read this, our imagination will get up quite a bit. That's actually really good, by the way, because we need that for Strohl's next Bond quest. That's really nice.
All right.
Some more imagination, thank you. And that should be the book, right? That should be the book done and dusted, so we'll get an extra 4 points for that. That's so good, yeah. I definitely recommend reading books. Probably more than anything whenever you're on the Gauntlet Runner, because you just get it's so much more efficient with your time. A bath cask? Oh, alright. A bath, eh?
Speaking of...
So we actually have an item we bought for that from, I forget the name of the town, like Kemikoka or something. And we can add stuff like bath salts to the bath cask, and yeah, bath salts, exactly. You can also get mag from it. Interesting. So as much as I would like to try out the bath cask, I think I'm gonna start reading that new book. I know I'm acting so boring with how I'm spending my time, but I'm just trying to min-max everything to maximum potential, just because I'm terrified. Terrified I won't be able to 100% this on New Game.
Hail!
Would you like to cook something, Hulkenberg? These are those critical meatballs I was talking about a little bit a while ago. They seem pretty good. Doesn't sound that appetizing.
Good. All right.
Critical meatballs, excellent. And because we have Maria's skill, didn't take up any time at all.
Neuras speaking.
Uh-oh, what's this? Is it a Gauntlet Runner?
The city ruins come to view. This place once flourished through the excavation of magla crystals by migrant workers. The work was hard, but the miners were hardy and spirited, and the promise of riches lured many here. In its time, it may have rivaled Brilehaven. However, the promise of strong magla drew forth the humans. As tragedies climbed, it became a ghost town. Now only the threatening glimmer of the crystals remain. And with the promise of abandoned riches followed the thieves. For some reason, though, they all seem to scurry home empty-handed, gripped by fear.
This is...
Kind of reminds me of Machu Picchu a tiny bit. I like that they used a little bit more of a realistic angle for the models this time, because the last two, it was like really out in the distance, so it seemed difficult to see them, but this one looks pretty good.
That's why.
Yeah. All right.
4 wisdom, very, very generous. I don't feel the need to work on my wisdom just because we get passive wisdom from these activities.
Hey!
That are like, it's not like you can skip them or anything. I don't know about showing that to Maria. That may not be a great idea. Alright, let's finish that book, shall we? Pretty close to finishing it, so be good to get rid of it. Bygone days. It's kind of like short tales from Neuras' life, I suppose. Heismay's life, I mean, sorry.
Alright.
This should be enough to finish the book, though. The tolerance goes up so slowly, god. I'd say we have another like 12 or 16 points of tolerance to get it up there. Alrighty, only one more day until we get to see the ocean. I'm kind of excited. Nice change of scenery, you know? I like coastal cities. They're fun. Alright, so we're all done with reading books, but, oh, Hulkenberg. Do you want to play chess, or whatever this is? That could be interesting. I just want to check there's no books. Yep, I finished all the books. So, it seems like a good time as any to hang out with Hulkenberg.
Well met.
Ponder some battle strategies, apparently. Sure. What? I didn't even get a chance to play. They just told me I lost.
I'd say... that's why.
Really?
Well... true.
All right.
Excellent. More wisdom is always welcome. I like that. See that photo? See that photo of Neuras up there? That's funny. I like these little touches. Like all the settings have little bits of them that are quite nice.
Gauntlet runner sighted.
Gauntlet runner. I saw this coming. If anybody looked at the map, they could see. It's actually a good opportunity to test out Neuras' bombardment ability. See if anything happens.
It's you! So we meet again! Maybe you got the better of me last time, but you're about to get some payback.
Give me a break, lady. Ever heard of learning from your mistakes? Sorry, but we don't intend to lose either.
Ooh, big talk. Well, I'm willing to rewrite my record if that's what it takes to be queen. My people are suffering as we speak. Who's gonna save the Parapus if I don't give it all I've got? I promised them all I'd become queen. You're all decent people, got nothing against you, but I'm not holding back.
Let's give you a try, eh?
Yeah, there we go. Damn, it's not bad. 600 damage, pretty good.
Looks like you've gotten stronger. So have we.
The Bounty Queen.
Looks like we can't brute force
Level
this
31.
one.
Oh, can I steal something from her?
Face me! I'll be taking that.
Oh shit, Tekon.
Last chance to
Nice.
give up.
Okay, so this is the first time we've actually used Strohl with the cleric. So he has Mahamon, and he has Godly Blessing, and he has Magical Injection for Synthesis, which are all pretty handy. And of course he has Hamon now too, and he also has Mage Agility, which is that item we picked up. This actually seems like a really good time to test this out.
Be ready for an
So if I buff this, nice, so it's for the whole team, perfect. Ow. Ow.
Not good.
Holy shit. What the fuck? Relax. We get it, you're good. No, we don't have Media anymore. Oh shit, I forgot to inherit the skill. Damn. Alright, we'll just have to kill her pretty quick then.
This should help.
This agility wave is so busted because it only requires one turn. It's not even a synthesis skill, which makes it incredibly good.
Strong, damn you! But this is where the real fight begins. Get ready to get stomped.
Very good.
I don't think that happened. I think you're gonna get stumped, my friend. It was nice that I could steal something from her, though. It's kind of like the cherry on top.
Why? Why? I trained so much for this. This isn't supposed to happen.
Everybody leveled up. I mean, it wasn't like a very difficult fight by any means, but you also have to remember that this is the first fight where we get to use Maria's new extra XP ability. So that's nice.
No, I had it in me.
281. Oh my god.
I've lost.
Hey.
It's fine. I know what it's like to give up money for the good of people.
But
How did she even get a Gauntlet Runner? Because Gauntlet Runners are kind of difficult to obtain, and she's... Unless she said she was like a royal or something, and I just forget, but I don't think there's any royal Parapus. Ooh, Brawler level up. That's actually good because Hulkenberg has been at max Brawler for quite a while now.
New power.
I'm not letting anyone die.
The Pugilist. Fatten the purse of bounty rewards at each city's recruitment center. Nice. Nice. I kind of wish it would tell you how much it fattened the purse in this case, but I'm gonna. It's probably like 10 or 20%. Nothing crazy. And we also have the Pugilist right there. Excellent. That's what I like to see. Pugilist. Alright, I think let's give the bath a try. Right, I know I said I wasn't going to, but I'm tempted, you know?
Go.
Out in this nice little evening air, a bath. That reminds me of an onsen I went to in Hakone.
Hey there!
Let's take a bath and let's put something in the water. Fleeting Fountain of Youth. Nice. I think this gives me agility. Oh shit. Probably won't do that again, honestly, just because there's other ways for me to spend my time, but you know, it's nice.
Brilehaven. It's been a while.
You've been before?
My parents took me once when I was a boy. I remember the day we arrived, and waking up to the smell of the ocean. The place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
You cannot guess? Surely Montario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not foremost among them.
You don't say.
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents. I've hardly seen them since I left home.
I see. Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
With a master at the helm, you were bound to, eh?
I really hope Joanna shows up.
We resolved to trust her. So we simply watch and wait.
Wait, Hulkenberg's her last name? Wait, what? Wait, what? Iselin? That's her first name? Iselin? Okay, yeah, I think probably Hulkenberg's easier to say. That's fair. Wait, what's your name then, Heismay? Heismay Nocturne. So Heismay doesn't mind going by his first name, but Hulkenberg likes her last name, and so is Strohl, I think. Huh. Interesting.
Right. Everyone set and steady? Welcome, ladies and gents, to the coastal crown jewel, Port Brilehaven.
Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania, the western annexed state of Euchronia. A vivacious city, Brilehaven is port of call to ships of both trade and war, bustling with hardy sailors. From the natural wonders caused by Magla to the Colosseum's contests of strength, people flock here to see the marvels of a city that never sleeps. The sea guides the Gauntlet Runner into the city, alongside a warm, salty breeze.
It's the ocean! Just look! There's water all the way to the horizon! It's kind of like the capital, but totally different!
Yes. The City of Water, Brilehaven.
Sancta Cadeau, you've brought us quite a magnificent head. How do you think it'll stack up against your competitors?
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. But I won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
Okay, this is like a very specific reference, but I think the voice actor for Godot is the voice actor for a Baldur's Gate 3 character in Act 1, who it's kind of like the first big battle at the Grove when you're defending from the Gobos. I think this is the guy who abandoned Halsin in the whatchamacallit? I can't remember the name, but you know what I mean? That guy who was like, let me in, open the gates. I think this is that guy.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far. Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
Would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy of kings.
Looks like Luis is still the only one with a sky runner, though.
No. I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it too. The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics. Birds have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make. You'll see, eh? One day, I'll make those wings reality, and we'll soar like birds.
Can't wait. But I won't hold my breath.
Pish and tosh. You'll see. You'll be positively staggered.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his cronies. If it isn't the walking headache.
Ooh.
Well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it? He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
Say what you wish. He is one of us. 'Tis not his head we are offering.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal? Are you all mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight. Come, Hector.
And that was?
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
Confound it. No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
'Tis much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. And we must sample the local delights. They've far better seafood than in the capital.
I can't wait.
To stop for rest, surrounded by fine food, is an uncommon blessing.
If you're sure, Neuras, then we'll leave it to you. Me, I long for a proper bed.
So be it. Let's find ourselves some lodging.
We've arrived. We're at the big city, Seabreeze Street. Hey, it's decently sized. It's not bad. Oi,
Hey.
Batlin. Wouldn't it be funny if Batlin was like some sort of like secret, like Izanagi type or Izanami type character who was like hiding in a human body? Because you have to admit, we've seen so much of this guy. I'll make it a show to remember, eh, mate? Oh, don't you worry. Don't you worry, Governor. I got something in mind. Seems like there's a secret to this store. It's probably Heismay. Huh? Oh, Gold Beetle. Dude, you gotta explore these cities, I'm telling you. You're gonna miss out on all this good stuff. I've just been walking around looking for stuff, and one of these days, I'm gonna like... Oh, what the hell?
It's terrible.
Oh god. Well, that's depressing.
Indeed.
Oh, this is that Rudolph guy, the guy with the beret. In the chaos of the tournament. What faction is he a part of? Are all these guys part of the Sanctifex? How many of them are there?
Right then.
Oh, here's the rest of it. I was thinking, where's the Seabreeze Street? Seabreeze. You can actually take boats in both areas, but I want to explore a bit, see some things, maybe buy some items. Marbled bluefin tuna. I like to always buy cooking ingredients because you never know what you're gonna need it for, especially for that royal chef quest. Oh, this guy's selling fruit cordials. Perfect. Thank you. I really like the different like decorations for each shop. Like this looks way different from both Grand Trad and Martira. It's a nice touch. Shows they actually put some effort into it. And this guy sells some pretty good stuff, it seems. Life-saving medicine. This stuff's pretty expensive, but I can't justify buying like 50 health anymore. It's way too dangerous.
Maximilian Armor prevents paralysis. Also have healing Hobrick. I mean, both of these are technically better. This one, actually, who can even use this? Warriors and Knights. We could get this for Edelgard. Jesus. We could get this for Hulkenberg eventually. But I think for now, what's this? Maintain their awareness during fierce brawls. Would that be better for... I think that's actually, yeah, that probably is better for, Hulsen. I mean, not Hulsen. Why can I never remember his name? Heismay, Jesus. I don't know, I'm not very good with names apparently. Oh, it's weird. 72,000, and this is on Idol's Day too. Restores MP upon defeating an enemy during a squad battle. So that means battles that aren't in the overworld, I think, so. +2 all stats is pretty nice. Quite expensive though. It's quite expensive, and I definitely don't have the money. Okay, I lied. I actually do have enough money to buy this, and I think I will. It's probably a silly thing to do, but... Restores MP upon defeating an enemy during a squad battle. It just sounds a little bit too good, and who can use this? Only the healer? So the healer includes the cleric, by the way. It includes subclasses. So I think we will give this to, Strohl. He's gonna need the money anyway. Or he's gonna need the mana anyway. Also, before I forget, it seems like a really good time to make the pugilist with, Hulkenberg. And, yeah, because we haven't done that, I just kind of forgot about it. So if we take a look at the pugilist, let's see. Crushing Fist. Okay, Crushing Fist is just a better version of Piercing Fist, I believe. High voltage, increased critical hit rate when knocking out an enemy. Oh. Medium physical damage, Spirit of Adversity. I don't really like that. I don't really like these. Also, Pugilist. I believe Pugilist, isn't that someone who excels in taking pain? Like they like taking pain? Strike attack, dodge master. Enemies cannot critically hit wielder. That's really nice. And Tiger Eruption Fist and a super version of the Energy Ray. It's pretty enticing. I mean, we'll make her into one, obviously, but cool.
Fascinating.
I see.
I feel like Hulkenberg, I don't know, I feel like Hulkenberg really fits the pugilist thing well. I mean, obviously it would make sense lore-wise for her to become a knight and everything, but knight just doesn't do enough damage.
I've acquired a new power.
At least the way I'm doing it. I could be doing it incorrectly, of course, but... Another gold beetle. Nice. How many gold beetles do I have at this point? I think I have 9. And we still haven't met somebody who we can actually use these with. Hopefully that's sometime soon. There's a bounty board in here, by the way. Let's go take a look at the bounties real quick before I forget. See if we can find any new thingies for me. Busy preparing for the exhibition? Alright, fine. By the way, if you're curious about the mag rate is now 1 mag is 6 money. So if I gave up all 70,000 of my mag, it would give me 420,000 reeve, which is pretty, kind of crazy, but I don't see why I would do that, like, ever. Maybe if I really needed the money, but even then, I feel like mag is so much more, important. Alright, I think that's enough exploring. Time to go to the inn. Take me, fine sir. Take me to, oh, there's a bunch of different ones. Take me to the inn district. Wow, Brilehaven is huge. You got the Merchant's Bazaar, you got Seabury Street, you got Angler's Inn. It's as big as Grand Trad, definitely.
Whoa!
Ah, the king is here. Monsieur King. Wait, this guy's a Parapus? Oh.
I guess, but...
So him and Catherine, I wonder if they like each other. Anyway, so there's like, there's 4 different inns available, but I guess there's only 3 now. Hopefully we don't have to say the Spider's Den, because that sounds kind of scuffed. What about here? Hello, Lena. No beds? Now you gotta book these things in advance. Norris, why don't you get this booked?
I see.
Well, about this inn looks nice. Damn, it's a fancy schmancy. I've never met you before. Yeah, who are you?
Yeah.
Golden Corral Pavilion looks quite nice, quite scrumptious. I do have quite a lot of money. Actually, I don't after I bought that item. Never mind. The Spider's Den. I don't want to go to the Spider's Den. Oh, spare room. Great.
Enjoy your stay.
A true capitalist.
kind of freaky.
Well, why can't we just stay somewhere else? You really tell me this is the only place left? I mean, it looks like it's like half broken. Whatever.
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Did you see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut?
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Louise.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she will join us?
We have to trust her.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the dais. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head on.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears. And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh? Could be my last, after all.
Oh, haha, very funny. But I guess good info is important. Let's go check it out.
Hopefully there's no insects in here.
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other. When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall build a nation ruled only by radiant, everlasting paragons of beauty.
I love you, Lord Milo! I love you forever!
This guy's not that attractive. Maybe I'm missing something.
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't right?
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win wars. Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing. When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Rousant tribe at its head. Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command. Hear, hear, for Rousant pride!
What pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men! We'll have our guillotines sharpened and our wallets open! Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be a head lighter! We'll split their
Preach it, Katharina! You're just what this land needs!
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Poor Blight is afraid of losing to Sanctifex Forden.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess, I know not how to feel. 'Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
When I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
Woo! Next round's on Loveless!
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Luis's flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master.
Always about that goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there, he's an elder, isn't he? Are you a candidate too?
Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before.
Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain?
Get to it, Strohl. This is what the fishing is? Holy shit. What? What the fuck?
Is that really edible? It doesn't look quite, natural.
By all means, let us try it.
Did she even look at it?
Why, tis delicious! The aroma of the sea simply floods the mouth. Ah, and what splendid crunch it has.
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
You Narukami vibes? Yosuke?
At least we'll die together.
Oh, well, I was the one who suggested fishing. Right. The noble thing to do is see it through. Ugh. It's rather slimy for my liking.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
'Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards, lady.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal. I'm Batlin, a church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember me.
I do, Batlin, I do. Anyway, I am going to put a cork in this one. I know it's kind of a weird time to do it, but I get the feeling probably going to move on to the main event of Brilehaven tomorrow with the Champions tournament thing, so made some really decent progress. Finished up, obviously, the main quest in the castle back in Martira, and killed that disgusting baby. Sorry, I did, but I did. And now we're in a new location. I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens next, so hope everybody enjoyed this one. Gonna continue next time, and I look forward to seeing you then.